Welcome back to the talkSPORT MMA channel. Make sure you're liking, commenting, and subscribing. We've just kicked it off. It started off a big interview with Conor McGregor. Make sure you're locking in because we've got more big interviews to come. And on that topic, I'm joined by UFC Flyweight contender, still undefeated, Mo Mokaev. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, thank you.
So me and you talked a little bit off camera about Ramadan and you're fasting at the moment. How does that affect training, and does it affect training at all?
It doesn't, to be honest. Like, now I'm busy through the day. When I'm gonna break my fast, I'm gonna go for like 8-10K run. Yeah. Light and easy, just stay in shape. Like when I'm not busy, I train before I break the fast. I mean, some people don't have a food in the world, like food, water. This is nothing what we're doing.
See, that's a good way to look at it. At the beginning of the month, you had a fight against Alex Perez. Again, you 6 fights in the UFC, 6 fights undefeated, 4 finishes. It was a decision win against Alex Perez, and probably the most difficult fight since joining the organisation. You talked about being ill before the fight as well. Talk me through that performance, please.
I wouldn't say it's my difficult fight. I would say in the UFC was more Tim Elliott fight. Okay. By skills. By skills against Alex Perez, I was doing good. It's just that my performance wasn't great. Like my performance, I mean like condition, I wasn't same. I never get tired usually. I've been known as like a cardio machine. Just winning the fights in the third round because of my cardio. I have 3 fights in UFC, which in the third round finishes because of my cardio. Which this way, I just didn't show my full skill set, I think.
And you never shy of a call out after the fight. You got vocal on the mic. You called for a title shot. That shot has gone to Steve Erceg. He takes on Alex Pantoja. Do you think that you were deserving of that title shot, considering you are 6 fights undefeated in the UFC?
What do you think?
I'm asking you, man. You know what? You rep UK MMA, so I'm obviously wanting you to fight for the title. But I think a lot of fans who are watching it expected you to be the next up for that flyweight title.
If they give like this fight to Kai Kara France or Manuel Capet or somebody in top 5, I would say, okay, my performance not something that UFC wanted. They want to like knockout. Of course, UFC is a sport, but more is a business as a highlight. That's what they want. I understand. I signed with this organization. I have to understand what they need. But do I earn more than Isik? Yes, definitely. I have more finishes in UFC than he's actually fights in UFC. My fight wasn't spectacular last fight, but swap my debut, which was 58 seconds to my last fight, and similarly, Isik have 2 decisions and 1 finish. So. I don't know, man. What can I say?
Well, let us know in the comments below if you think he deserved that title fight. How do you think that fight goes between Pantoja and Erceg?
I think Pantoja wins.
Yeah?
I think Pantoja. I mean, Erceg has good boxing, but I think he's still green to a big organization, big fight for the title, 5 rounds. I think he's not as experienced I would be.
And they fight at UFC 301. Do you expect to be next in line for the title shot and take on the winner of that fight?
I don't think UFC wants spectacular finish. Give me Brendan Royval, Brendan Morana, somebody in Manchester or wherever you want.
Yeah.
I'll come fight. I don't want to fight I don't want to wait now till Pantoja recovers. I don't think he'll fight till end of the year because he just fought in December. Now he's fighting in April and in May again. So I just want to stay busy in between that.
And you touched on it there. The UFC is rumoured to be returning to the UK, Manchester. Local for you. Do you expect to be on that card?
Yes, imagine just waking up and turning off to the arena.
Don't have to travel.
Yes, I want to. Last time I was in Manchester watching UFC when Michael Bisping fought Dan Henderson.
Yeah.
Leon Edwards fought Alberto Menov. That card.
Well, that card, we had to stay up late to watch it though because they kept it on the
That's
US
right.
time.
That's right. And we actually didn't have a ticket. It was 2016, 17, something like that. We didn't have a ticket, so we turned up to event late. People who resells the tickets outside, I know they already lost the money, so we just got them like for 40 quid, very cheap.
Yeah.
And got in there. And
see, that was a big one. I remember that fight. It was huge for UK MMA. You're flying the flag for UK MMA right now, fighting out the Northwest. Talk to me about why you think there's such a boom with English MMA at the moment. Why is there such a popularity, and why are we seeing so many top fighters claiming titles from the UK?
Thomas Pinol, Leon Edwards, Michael Bisping set everything up for us. I think took the title, and Dana start believing that actually there's a talent here. Start coming, bringing the events here, even when the Bisping left. Brad Pickett, another example, who beat Dimitri Johnson in the past. There's some great people in the history of UK MMA. Arnold Allen.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not bring event here if UK MMA have fighters like them?
You've previously fought at Bantamweight before in other organisations. I know that you want to claim gold in the flyweight division first, but can you ever see yourself moving up and trying to fight the likes of Sean O'Malley?
100%. I'm a bantamweight fighter. Right now I'm sitting like I'm 155. I fight at 125, and I think I show myself better in when I fought bantamweight. I think this weight cut's a little bit hard for me.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take the gold. I started flyweight. I'm gonna finish flyweight, and then I'm gonna call Sean Shelby and say, "Give me a contract at the bantamweight division."
All right. So grappling seems to be the dominant kind of discipline in MMA, and you see the top champions, they are normally top grapplers. For you, who's the top grappler in MMA history?
In MMA history, I think Khabib Nurmagomedov is for specific for MMA. I think for Sambition, Demian Maia is a legit jiu-jitsu practitioner, but for specific for MMA, I think Khabib is like unbeatable on the ground.
And what about fighters who are currently active? Who's the best grappler in MMA right now?
I think Islam Makhachev.
Okay. And can you talk about that actually? You mentioned Islam, you were born in Dagestan. Why has Dagestan got such a reputation for producing incredible, not only grapplers, but incredible fighters? So
Dagestan always been popular before all this MMA happened with Olympic champions. It's always been like, they represent Russia, but in Dagestan it's inside Russia. So it's not like you see in Olympics, Dagestan, you see as a Russia. So a lot of Dagestani compete in Olympics because it's not very rich area. But if you win Olympics, you're getting a car, you're getting apartment, you're getting wages till next Olympics games. So you get 4 years of wages every month. So guys who don't have a good house, good living in mountains, want something change for their life, grafting every day to become Olympic champion. And then when Olympics got like sanctions, like Russia can't compete in Olympics, people start moving to MMA and start competing for other countries. And that's how it's got expanded. And now you see a lot of wrestlers in MMA.
That was UFC undefeated flyweight prospect Mo Mokaev. Make sure you're subscribing to the talkSPORT MMA channel. Make sure you like and comment and leave your thoughts down below. We'll be back with more videos very, very soon.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.